So YEKINDAR, yesterday you were playing in an access arena for the first time. How was the experience?
I mean, actually, from all the tournaments that I played, all the arenas that I played, all of the arenas, Stockholm and Kato, Cologne, best arena, and I understand why people were saying that. It feels a bit bigger, than the previous ones, and I'm happy to be to qualify for the playoffs. Sad that we lost, but kind of whatever. I'm happy for Movistar that they went so far, and I want to come next year as well for Cologne. This was amazing.
So the fans were supporting you from the first time. Did you feel the energy in the house and the support behind you?
Yeah, I mean, in Stockholm everybody was rooting for Heroic. On Katowice everybody was rooting for G2 and Monacy First Arena. Now finally we had some crowd cheering for Liquid. Feels nice, but when you play, when it's me necessarily, but when I play I don't really focus on crowd, and sometimes in some certain clutches and like slow rounds you can hear them, but you don't really focus on the crowd that much.
So you just came into the team quite shortly before the tournament. How was it to get into like a new system, and what were the biggest difference between like Team Liquid system and the outsider system?
We only had 9 days of boot camp before this tournament, and these 9 days were 15-hour days. And it was tiring, stressful, because there was like a lot of work to be done, especially after Shock's departure. Liquid guys didn't play at all, so we needed to fix our individual form. We needed to structure macro, and I came with a lot of ideas, and I saw their ideas, and somehow we mixed it up all together, and it started working. So it was hard, but not impossible, and we made it work.
So another change you had to go through was like the language barrier. So you've been on a Russian team for a long time. Now you had to like work in a team where they were speaking English during the games. Was that some kind of a difference, like problem for you?
At the start of boot camp, my mouth was getting watery all the time, but after some time I just got used to it, because I played FPL, EU FPL before. I speak. Like I was communicating English there, and it's not that big of a deal because my English is on a good level. It's just sometimes hard to understand. For example, Keith's accent, like Nafly's accent a bit. So he has this sometimes hard to understand, but overall everything is fine.
Okay, so going into the IEM Cologne, Team Liquid was kind of like a big question mark in the field of participants. What were your own expectations going into this tournament?
We wanted to reach playoffs. We knew that we deserved being in playoffs after these days. We knew that we played good, and that we worked hard, and everybody was super motivated to show good results, especially me and like all the team, because they want to be in an arena, and I want to show people that I can play in any other team, outsiders and VP. So playoffs was good, and I think we deserved it, but after, like in the game against Movistar, we didn't deserve to win. We made too much mistakes, and the time should just showcase that we needed more time to go further.
Now looking at the group stage, you guys were having like a lot of turnaround games and crazy long overtime games. Just talk me a little bit through your group stage experience, and how did you progress as a team?
Well, I think it's Nafly actually said that this is the hardest group stage the most tiring group stage that he ever had, because I think overall this group was mental game more than actual playing, because we lost against Spirit in like we had 6 match points or 7 match points on Ancient that we didn't close out the game, and after that we used that bad loss against Spirit to be stronger mentally, and that allowed us to win these close games against Fury, win the close game against 0-0 Nation, and close out the group. But maybe if we would win against Spirit, we wouldn't qualify, So I'm happy that it worked out how it worked out, and I'm happy that our mental stayed strong throughout this tournament.
Now yesterday you sadly lost to Movistar Riders. What was missing in the end to bring the victory home?
Too much situations, not necessarily new situations, but too much situations with micro details that that were leading to mistakes, and the mistakes were capitalizing. But Movistar was really good on capitalizing mistakes and controlling the economy of the game, and it was hard to get back after first half. At the second part of first half, like so many close rounds. If we had one lucky round, but I can't say it like one lucky round. We don't need luck. You should be the best without having luck, you know. And we could have won one round, and they would have no money, and the half would be completely different. But yeah, they deserve better, and I'm happy for them.
Now, despite the loss, what do you take from this good performance at the IEM Cologne?
Obviously, now I know how Liquid is, how they are as a team, as an organization. I met a lot of great friends and great people, and finally first time in Cologne in the arena, so only good things, not a single bad thing except the loss.
Now for the last question, you played here as a stand-in for Team Liquid. Like, is there any chance you will become a permanent member of the team?
I think there is. It's an open door, open possibility probably in the future, but I don't necessarily know. After the player break, we will know and we will see.
Okay, thank you very much. Good luck in the future.